What it do? It's your boy King Crowder checking back in with another edition of a book review. I think everybody needs to add to collection. One of these I'm reviewing again is about Ferris. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I love this guy. He's a tremendous author. A little bit about him: entrepreneur, investor, author, and lifestyle guru. I would definitely say his lifestyle tips are tremendous. He's written 4 books. I would say this is the most recent one I read by him. It's also his last one he's published. This one came out in 2017, and Tim has not published since. You may know him most for his most notable work called The 4-Hour Work Week. Very tremendous on how to schedule your life, how to respond back to emails, and how to put and disconnect when you're doing things, when you're having life events. I will say that I love this gentleman. As far as in my journey, it's definitely helped me understand that peak time deserves certain initiatives. So when you're having conversation with people, it is best to limit how you do it. And it's also best to prioritize what you want and how you want to do it. Chiming in this book is called Tribe of Mentors. One thing I love about this book is it's very insightful, because one thing we're always taught, especially as a younger generation, I will say, high school going into college. College is everything. You need to figure out your major to have the rest of your life figured out. The one thing I've learned, especially early on, I would say I'm in that still early phase of my career, because I'm not 10 years worth of work and I've just graduated my master's. Everything that you learn in life will change. You will not have anything solidified when you graduate college, high school, master's. You will constantly go through periods of evolution and change. I thought when I graduated from college with a finance degree that I really wanted to learn everything about money, and money was everything. But as I learned in my journey, money does not matter as much to me as I thought it did. It mattered much more because I had none at that time. But once my lifestyle, my understanding changed, work life and working for myself begins to matter more. Problems that we have in our life that can't be fixed with money outweigh what business and money did for me. Even with my sales-based background, which I did tremendous at, I learned that that wasn't my passion. Finding your passion and pursuing it is one of the best gems anybody could ever give to you. The number 2 base gem in this book I wanted to say was constantly read and learn. I can tell you right now, going into the 30s, going into an older age, it's kind of cool for you not to know anything in your 20s, to still be uneducated about your subjects. But I will say, as a man or a woman, to be illiterate or ignorant to the world around you as you could become a professional is really undesirable. Everyone needs to read, stay updated, stay current, stay articulate, and challenge yourself on a regular basis. The people you meet that don't do nothing but just, I go out or have fun all the time, become people that are unemployable, uninformed, and are really not on top of things. You can really see that gap between mid-20s into your 30s of people that are really trying to be transparent and do more. The guys that constantly want to go out and have fun, or the women that want to do that tend to age more, tend to look a little rough, and look a little less. You can definitely start to see that thing start to gravitate to you in life. That's one of the best pieces of advice I can say. Constantly work your mind, because remember, your mind is a muscle, along with your body and how you think. Because if not, you will begin to plateau. You may not see it much when you start to do things, but that gap will slowly start to rear its big head if you don't begin to put in the work like you're supposed to. Number 3, the most important lesson I would take out this book is that once you learn the initiatives in your life all depend upon you, you begin to move forward. For instance, if I'm feeling sad, I'm not happy, I'm feeling tired, I must take the accountability to make those things change. Mentors in this book really list off ways they did change. Some people sew. Some people go to the beach. Some people go hike a mountain. Whatever you need to do to reset your mind and your batteries, you must do that for you. Everything in life is accountability on your shoulders. You don't really understand that first and early on, but as you grow more into adulthood, you will quickly learn that no matter what you do in life, it depends on your headspace to get you where you were. You only get one body, you only get one mind. Increase them, help them, work with them, and each one will produce more to you than you know. The one negative I will say I have on this book is I feel like Tim did not have a wide range as far as he was talking to. I can definitely tell he stayed in a certain niche and certain audience. I really would like for him to broaden and speak to people like me. I think the only person I really knew that came from a different background from him was Terry Crews, and we know how he's viewed this time of day. Still a phenomenal person, but I would like for Tim to branch off if he needs other people from different demographics to speak to him, because the viewpoints I can hail were very European-centric. Great book as far as that angle, but I would say different styles of American stories are definitely needed. And I would say his audience, including myself, who can look at things from multiple point of views, I wish he had different desires and outcomes than that. Maybe an Ice Cube or somebody different that he would know to learn how America's viewpoint has been different. Because the one thing we always know is one audience has one point of view, but there is a caste system that we must get the other side point of view from. That's my only negative about it. I do think it's very informative. I do think it's very enlightening. And I do think, especially if you're learning early on and you don't have mentors that you can seek and talk to every day, information like this is pivotal because you're getting it from all points of view. And no matter what the education level is of this person or who you're talking to, you will immediately know this is extremely beneficial for me and what direction of my life I want to go into. Overall, I will give it a 4 out of 5 based on the book. Must add to your collection. Daily read. Don't need to read it all at once. It took me about 7 months to read it all. I read like 2 mentors per. Definitely got a lot of gem and nuggets that I implement in my life. Definitely would say you need to add it to your collection. Got it via Amazon. Wasn't too expensive. Published in 2017. Definitely add to your collection. All right, man, it's your boy King Crowder checking out again. I want to thank you all for listening to this book review. Please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm still early on development stage, but I've still seen a little bit of progress. I'm definitely grateful for too. I'm adding little trinkets and stuff to my YouTube channel that you will see as far as my audio, my visuals will continue to improve. Continue to rock with me, and I will continue to rock with you. Please, thank you for subscribing in, baby. Peace.